We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one. They were dominated last year, not a good match. For them going 1-3 in the season series.
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight.
Yeah, and two mid-tier teams trying to get a leg up in the conference, guys. We'll see what happens.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So the Thunder 5 right now. Russell Westbrook out there with Tony Allen. Then there's Kenneth Faried. Then it's Paul George. And it's Gortat in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line. Before getting dinged up, Brian Anderson was rolling. I mean, over the first few seasons of his career, improved in efficiency in all areas. Then he had the back injury, and last season his shooting percentages really went south.
The Suns on offense. Out to Anthony. Outside Matthews. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tony Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Now, here is Irving. And he just worked New York in that last game. On the wing, Irving. 5 on the clock. And here's Anthony from the arc. Thompson dishes to Anderson. The drive by Anthony. Here's Matthews. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the officiating manual. So, clear, easy call.
Now the Thunder with it. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Westbrook passes to Allen. Back to Westbrook. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Clock at 4. Nobody near Allen. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. It's up a 3. Kept alive. At the elbow, it's Thompson. And here's Anderson from the arc. There's the bucket, good. Anderson's got 5 now.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Faried against Anderson. And it's slammed in by Faried.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Now, here's Thompson. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside Westbrook. Allen outside. Matthews with the steal. Here's Irving. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
And George kicks to Fareed. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Anthony in the corner. The drive by Thompson. Back to Irving. Lock at 6. And the 3 off target. Looking at Oklahoma City, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Kings. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Phoenix has gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. Matthews dishes to Irving. The kick out to Matthews. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Westbrook kicks to Gortat. Allen inside the 3-point line. Back to Gortat. It's George on the wing. Buries it from 3-point range. George has got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
First free throw is good. And speaking of Irving's star status, last season a signature shoe in his name. I see, in fact, that you and Clark are wearing them tonight. That's always a big deal.
Kevin, that's an elite club to be in. Only the true superstars get that kind of status. He certainly got the flash to go with the substance.
Matthews passes to Carmelo.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Now here's Anthony. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And Matthews gets it to go.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Here's Westbrook, trailing by 4. Here's Gortat. Thompson with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Outside Irving. The offensive rebound. Anderson outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Anderson's got 7 points.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they win.
Westbrook can't get it to go. The drive by Anthony. Carmelo Anthony, the 3rd pick overall in the 2003 NBA draft, was in some pretty good company at the top of that one, as I recall.
I mean, you had LeBron going 1, and of course, Darko Milicic was number 2 on that list. But how about D-Wade at 4? A little bit of a surprise. Chris Bosh, all those guys, with the exception of Melo, have rings.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Allen.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And look, rightfully disappointed with how they played here over the course of this run.
Yeah, you know, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something has to change for him, and we'll see what he's got coming out of the timeout.
Phoenix making some changes. Aminu comes in for Ryan Anderson. And it's a follow in for Wesley Matthews. Thunder trailing by 8. Outside Westbrook. Gortat with the screen for Westbrook. Pass to Humphries. Just 5 on the clock. Westbrook kicks to Gortat. To hold the run, and he sinks the layup.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Now here's Anthony. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Irving with a clean look. And again, it's the Suns missing. On the wing, Korver. And they will call over the back on the play.
Yeah, a bit over eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
And we all know about Paul George and his injury while with Team USA. I mean, he has still said that he would consider playing international ball.
Picked by Humphries. Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Irving. Westbrook kicks to George. And a miss there on the triple.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
For George to be eager to go back and represent the U.S. in international play is a brave move.
Yeah, I think, Kevin, a lot of it might be that he just wants to put that in the past and move on. And sometimes you do that best by confronting things head on. The only way to have that be the past is to keep playing for his country.
And he gets it to go. Westbrook again, Irving. On the wing of Flalo. The screen from Thompson. Irving attacking. And a Flalo wide open. He shoots. And again, it's the Suns missing. Thunder trailing by 6. Here's Westbrook. And it's sent back by Irving. Down low. Here's a Flalo. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Flalo's got his first bucket of the night.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Picked by Humphries. Korver, no luck.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And guys, something new for the NBA is the HGH testing that's been put in place. It's something the league hasn't had too many issues with or even accusations, but better to stamp it out early. And hard to argue that it should be in place.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And with the HGH test, it's done in every major sport. Seems like the right thing to do for the NBA. Just make sure everyone is on a level playing field, so to speak.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, I think the punishment will be fair. The first positive gets you a 20-game ban. The second one, 45.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Joel Embiid comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Dellavedova from outside. Excellent D there from George. Outside Westbrook. Wide open. Offensive rebound. Korver gets a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Korver's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Biyombo. Not enough on that one as it misses. Suns leading by 7. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. No good from outside.
Tell you what, boy, it's hard to watch when the guy gets good shots and misses them. He's missed everything this quarter.
Rebound by the Suns.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's gone wrong with him this quarter. He's really fallen off.
Embiid kicks to Aminu. Anthony. The shot is off. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now it's Anthony running. He can go all the way. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Agility leads to thievery there as he's got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
Here's Korver for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Anthony's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Off the pick. The stupendous finish in traffic. Anthony's got 8 points.
Well, he's taken 8 shots and he's missed 6 of them. It's been uneven for him in terms of shooting. He's still trying to get on track, though.
Carroll with a screen for Westbrook. Korver against Afflalo. Right side, George. The shot from the low post is good. George has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
But they get it back. The drive by Anthony. Dellavedova, that's good.
Already, they piled up 8 second chance points.
Beasting on those backboards. I love that physicality.
And the dunk by Biyombo.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Suns ahead, up by 10. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Suns.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight, and it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Sanders out there with Kenneth Faried. Then it's Weber, it's Tony Allen, and it's Carroll in at the 3, the small forward.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
The screen from Thompson. Weber against Irving. Anderson dishes to Irving, and he banks in the layup. Irving's got 6.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Carroll with the 3. And it's Kenneth Faried with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Aaron Aflalo is checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Chris Humphries has checked in for Kenneth Faried.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Well, what a season for Kyrie Irving last year. Huge moments for him. 57-point outburst against San Antonio. That was a new franchise record for the Cavs.
I think a lot of it was finally being able to play with other All-Stars, quite honestly, Kevin. But you can't discount the work Irving put into the offseason to be ready for the regular season.
And for Irving, he did come into last year hot. I mean, he won the MVP in international play while with Team USA.
That's good.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Kicks it out to Allen. And stolen by Aflalo. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Irving for 3. Larry Sanders grabs the miss.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. And for Kyrie, taking home the MVP and a Team USA tourney like that, it's a huge ego boost. I mean, of all the stars on that team, he shined the brightest. And I think that's going to help his confidence for this year. And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. The Thunder with some changes. Gortat's checked in for Sanders. Paul George comes in for Damari Carroll. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Weber. And Westbrook, here we go. Stolen by Thompson. And that's a foul called on Chris Humphries. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And Aflalo kicks to Irving. Irving double team. Just 5 to shoot. And here now the Thunder. Thunder trailing by 12. The drive by Allen. And good on the basket. Book it. Gortat with the steal. Outside, George. And there's the 3-second violation. The Suns have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Irving kicks to Anderson. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Just 4 to shoot. The shot by Pierce will not go.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Boy, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
The kick out to Anderson. Fires from deep. Back to Irving. Anderson outside. At the elbow, it's Thompson. The Kick out to Aflalo. Pierce attacking. Back to Aflalo. Over George. Aflalo, no good. Thunder trailing by 10. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Irving. Westbrook against Irving. Stolen by Anderson. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Aflalo's running. Paul Pierce with the slam.
And Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
Suns lead by 10. It's Pierce on the wing. Releases. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Pierce has got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Westbrook. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. But it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Hansbrough's checked in for Humphries. And it's Korver in for Tony Allen. Oh!
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how a brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play. And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Anthony's checked in for the Suns. At Matthews comes in for Aaron Aflalo.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Westbrook. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And guys, you talk about players who have that killer instinct. Russell Westbrook is right at the top of that list.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And you think, Greg, about Westbrook's killer instincts. You were alluding to that. It's very apparent at times. Players praise, and Clark, I think, fear him for just that characteristic alone.
Well, how about this, Kevin? Kobe Bryant said Westbrook has the same love for competition that he has. Whenever other guards are pulled, Westbrook is their worst matchup.
And here's Westbrook following the three-pointer by Carmelo Anthony. Outside Korver. Looking for Gortat. He gets it there. Lays it up and banks it in. Gortat's got 6.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Now Irving. He's got 12. Anderson from deep. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. They get a hand on it. Matthews with the steal. The kick out to Anderson. Back to Anthony. Pass to Thompson. Gortat with the steal. Matthews against Westbrook. There's a screen by Gortat. Westbrook, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Now the pass to Anderson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
Shots good by Anthony. Anthony's got 15.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Now, here's Westbrook. 8 points for him. Anderson with the block. And here's Irving. Down low. Thompson passes to Carmelo. The shot by Irving. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong. You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you
Agreed.
what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
And up the court come the Suns on the break. Matthews into the lane. Back to Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Outside, George. He feeds it to Gortat. Pulls up on the elbow. Ball's knocked loose. Phoenix leading by 15. Matthews, no one around him. Anthony against George. That's good. And that's now 17 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
The kick out to Westbrook. George against Anthony. Gortat. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. And it's 8 points for Marcin Gortat.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it. Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to.
Gortat with his screen on Anthony. Here's Hansbrough. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And guys, Tyler Hansbrough, as heavily a decorated player as we've ever had in college, has somehow seen his numbers steadily decline in the pros. Last season, he was in for an average of only 14 minutes a game, the lowest of his career. And he also only averaged about 4 points a game, which also equaled the lowest of his career.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Then for the Thunder, Fareed's checked in for Gortat. Tamari Carroll comes in for George. And it's Weber in for Russell Westbrook. Clark, Tyler Hansbrough has been a effort guy, but he hasn't, just displayed the physical tools needed to match up, it looks like, with bigger power forwards.
Yeah, and if you lack certain physical tools, you better have a well-developed skill set. That other area where Tyler has needed improvement is his skill. Still young enough to turn it around, but the clock continues to tick.
Biyombo is checked in for Oklahoma City. Fareed, right side. Good, and Weber gets the assist. 6 points for Kenneth Fareed. Suns leading by 17. Here's Dellavedova, guarded by Weber. Swallow fires. No good off the back of the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The 3 from Korver. Rebound by the Suns.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
2 shots.
And Embiid drops them both. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first half. Fareed dishes to Allen. Back to Fareed. Here's Weber. No good on that last second attempt there. And Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Anthony has been putting up the numbers. He's got 17 points. The free throws have been big for him today, with 6 points from the line.
And it's important, and you can tell that he understands that in terms of getting to the line.
Anthony is out there with Anderson. Then it's Matthews. Then it's Thompson. And it's Dellavedova in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Larry Sanders is checked in for Kenneth Faried. And both free throws good for Anderson. Thunder trailing by 21. Outside Westbrook. Screened by Sanders. Back to Allen. Oklahoma City moving it around. And there's the call on Marcin Gortat. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
And Anderson has it in the corner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Anderson's got 14.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
And Westbrook, here we go. Another shot, and Sanders lays it in. Sanders has got his first points in this one.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Here's Dellavedova. Outside Anthony. And a miss there on the triple.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
Fires the three. That is good. Anthony's got 20 points.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
And George, here we go. And Anthony sends it back. To the middle. The kick out to Matthews. Anderson with the ball. Now defended by Sanders. 5 to shoot. Deep 2 from Anthony. No luck. Excellent D there from Allen. Inside. Here's Westbrook. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
The shot by George, wide open. That doesn't go either for George. Inside, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. The Suns making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Chris Humphries has checked in for Oklahoma City. The 3 from Anthony, and it's Humphries with the rebound. Humphries has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And it's good. 12 points for Paul George.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Irving kicks to Anderson. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Thunder trailing by 18. Gortat, the pass to Westbrook. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. Well, when you think about guards who play without fear or any hesitation, Russell Westbrook is the first of those guys to come to mind.
I tell you what, man, his relentless pursuit and attacking of the goal and his opponent is really something to watch.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Hansbrough's checked in.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store. And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role, didn't let the move bother him, and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Well, for Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark's sixth man of the year consideration votes.
And deserved it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career-high 55% from the floor.
Here's Hansbrough. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Phoenix leading by 19 points. Embiid sets the pick for Irving. From deep. The rebound by Humphries. Humphries has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Back to Allen. On the wing, Korver. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his fifth rebound in this one. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Aflalo. 22 points for Carmelo Anthony.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
It's stolen by Korver. From deep three-point range, the long distance three is buried. Korver's got 8 points.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Irving from long range. And the shot is good. Irving's got 19 points.
That's been their bread and butter in the second half. They've really knocked down their long-range shots.
And as hot as they are, no need to play conservative. Keep firing away.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Outside Anthony. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Humphries has got his fifth rebound in this one. Here's Korver. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Kyle Korver, a true laser. I mean, the most efficient catch-and-shoot jump shooter in the league, and maybe in league history. He tallied the second ever 50-50-90 season a year ago.
Both free throws good from Korver. And Korver now in his 13th season in the NBA. Last season was his best ever, especially shooting.
Yeah, and he credits all of his improvement to the advanced off-season training regimen. Extremely dedicated. He moved his family to Santa Barbara to be closer to his trainer, and it's paid off.
Aflalo goes in. It's stolen by Korver. Passes it to Hustis. Feeds to Hansbrough. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and two shots coming up. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Biyombo is checked in for Allen. Kenneth Faried comes in for Chris Humphries. And it's Weber in for Hustis. Thunder trailing by 16. And stolen by Aflalo. Irving drives in. And Aflalo kicks to Embiid. The three from Anthony. They get the rebound. The kick out to Irving. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Anthony dishes to Afflalo. Over to the left wing. It's stolen by Korver. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
Just a take-no-chance slam by the big fella.
You know, Kenneth Faried was named to the NBA All-Rookie First Team 4 years ago. Took the league by storm with his energy and hustle. Looked like the sky was the limit for him, but every year since then, his numbers have looked very similar.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Pierce has checked in for Anthony, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Carroll's checked in.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Getting back to Faried, the numbers through last season tell a very interesting story. His field goal percentage has gone down every year, while his free throw percentage has gone up every year.
Yeah, his rebounds, assists, steals, block numbers have all stayed relatively flat. You know, he's making a positive contribution, but maybe not at the level of that contract extension he signed back in 14. An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
Weber kicks to Carroll. Off on the layup.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
They get it again. Thunder trailing by 15. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. Well, I'm sure you guys have heard this, that the nickname that has been given to DeMarre Carroll, the Junkyard Dog, I think it's apropos. Kid drafted out of Missouri back in the 2009 draft.
Yeah, and he actually had to show perseverance to hang around as he bounced around a bit. But I think he's found a home now.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Kyle Korver. And the Suns miss again.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
That's good. 8 points for Paul Pierce.
And Carroll, an energy player who's developed a reliable three-point stroke. I mean, he can also hurt you in transition. He's got terrific size and athleticism, and he also really knows how to play without the basketball.
5 to shoot. Kicks it to Weber. But they'll get another chance. And Pierce over to help. So it's Phoenix now. Thunder trailing by 13. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Misses the three.
And Carroll, by advanced stats, one of the most productive small forwards in our league. I mean, one thing I like, even as he's developed into a three-point threat, he still has an instinct for cutting to the rim off the ball when his defender turns his head. I mean, One of the things I think that allows his team to be so good is his understanding of how to play the game. Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
Here's Weber. The kick out to Westbrook. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Westbrook's got 8 here in the quarter.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Left side Pierce. Gets it off. No good on the buzzer beater. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Suns ahead. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Thunder trailing by 11. And Oklahoma City looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Kenneth Faried is out there with Sanders. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Allen in at the 2. And the first one at the line is good.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
Bairstow, he's checked in for Thompson. Anderson outside. Offensive rebound.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
There's no doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. And it's good. Westbrook's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Irving attacking. Anderson kicks to Matthews. Out to Anthony. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Irving passes to Anthony. Got a piece of it. Westbrook against Irving. Now here's Westbrook. He's covered closely.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Hey, he's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. There's the pick. George dishes to Sanders. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And Anthony sends it back. And they're able to recover. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness, I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that one right.
Gortat's checked in for Oklahoma City. Anthony kicks to Irving, but they recover it. That's tipped. Bairstow, the pass to Irving. Anderson dishes to Carmelo. And he gets it to go. Anthony's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like. A signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
Outside Irving. And here's Anderson for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 8th assist in the game. Fast break, here come the Suns. Matthews leading the charge. And he gets the bucket. And now a 12-point Suns lead.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
Wow, and that sort of Showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a standpoint. That's for sure.